Would you rather work from home or would you rather go into the office? This is a huge debate going on right now, and I was about to pack it up. I was about to end my day, but I was perusing the YouTubes and I saw a very interesting video about the whole Elon Musk fiasco because he's requiring his employees to come back to the office, essentially come back to the office. And he's pretty much killing the whole work from home thing, right? And I don't know. I'm personally leaning towards working in the office. Now, here's the thing. I'm a huge proponent of emotional intelligence and soft skills. And emotional intelligence and soft skills are skills that are best applied through our five senses. It's hard to deploy emotional intelligence and soft skills through a computer screen. And I know there's a lot of jobs that can simply be done through the computer, and that's how it's been in the tech field for decades, right? You know, there's been a long history of tech people working remotely and all of that stuff, but I think nowadays it's important for us to deploy soft skills, emotional intelligence, and be a part of a company culture, be a part of, a team. And the whole work from home issue, I really don't think it should be an issue because we can just do hybrid, right? I guess 2 days in the office, 3 days work from home, or you can mix it up any which way you want to. Obviously, you agree with your employer on it, but I find it kind of it's interesting because I don't know if you guys remember, but initially when work from home became pretty much mandatory, many people were complaining about the fact that they were working more from home than they did in the office. Presumably because there was the strict 9 to 5, 8 to 4, 8:30 to 4:30 adherence. When 5 o'clock comes around, you punch the clock and go home, or you're dreading to leave as soon as the clock turns 4, right? And I know that's not the case for a lot of people. A lot of people do stay late and continue working well past their time, even if they're salaried, right? But I can also see where work from home has become the preferred method of working because people have adapted to their schedules. People have gotten used to working from home, and especially people who have kids, it's a lot convenient. People have adapted. We're very adaptable creatures, and I think that that's why a lot of people are preferring work from home now. We've really, I guess, as a culture, we've really rooted ourselves into this screen life where we do everything from screens. We communicate through screens, we work through screens, we play through screens, entertainment, right? And now I guess work has become more of a, it's been more mainstream to do work through the computer, right? But I can see why employers want people to come back. I think that it's I guess easier to communicate with everybody at work through the screens. You have to have a certain level of digital literacy, which it's a wide topic because digital literacy is something like as simple as this, right? Having good sound. I got my mic above the camera, and I have the camera, and I gotta have lighting facing me. It's kind of cloudy now, so I might need to turn on a light so that you guys can see me better. Maybe take my glasses off because there's a glare, right? All of these things go into the topic of digital literacy, and that's just a lot of friction for a lot of employers. Another thing, and I don't think people have really considered this. Let me put my glasses back on because I cannot see the computer screen. One of the main arguments about working from home is that now that gas is kind of like a little wonky, a little high, it'll be ideal to work from home because we'll save on gas. And I guess I didn't read that article, but I can guess what that article is alluding to is that we have hidden costs behind working from home, namely gas, electricity. Maybe if you're using gas still, you're using gas stoves, right? You got to pay for that. Electricity, because now you're in your home, you have the AC running in the background. During the winter seasons, you have the heat running. That's all going to be on your dime. Whereas if you went into an employer's office, you wouldn't have to. You'd be out of the house. Your house would probably stay cold or warm depending on what season it is, without having to, you're not using up your energy, right? On the flip side, when you really think about it, employers should want people to come back to work because they are paying for rent for the building or the office space that they're using. They're paying for gas. I keep saying gas. They're paying for electric. I guess it's because gas and electric has been intertwined for so many years. But gas, electric, they're paying for internet connection. They're paying for maybe an IT department. I don't know. I don't run a big business, so I don't know. There's costs that they have to justify if they want to stay in business, right? I'm not a business person. Maybe you business people could tell me, right? So I get it on both sides, but I'm not sure why. I guess it's because as humans, we like to make a fuss about everything, but I can't understand why we can't really come to some sort of consensus. Maybe there's a great reshuffling happen with regard to who wants to work with who, right? I think that this thing is going to sort itself out. The market is going to sort itself out because you're going to have people who prefer to work in person, go with their employers who want their employees to be in the office. And then you have maybe some startups, maybe some other companies that don't see a big deal with hybrid work or work from home, going to hire more employees that want to work from home, right? I think it'll all work itself out. But I think that it's just hilarious. This is something that I think is relevant to, what us newbies in tech and maybe some more of our some people who are watching this channel who are actually in tech, are concerned about. Which one would you rather? Would you rather work from home? Would you rather go into the office? And that's something that directly affects the tech world, unless the tech world just keeps doing what it's been doing before. Like I mentioned before, in the tech space, in the tech space, people have been working from home for decades. I have family members that are systems engineers and work in the tech space, and they've been working from home for as long as I can remember. I remember having a family member who would say, "Oh yeah, I didn't go into the office today." And I go, "Oh, you took the day off?" "No, I worked from home." And I would go, "Wait, how are you doing that?" Right? That was a long time ago, though, before I understood remote monitoring tools and network monitoring tools and things like that. But now it's so easy to work from home because, again, how our technology is evolving with the cloud. You can log into all of these remote monitoring tools that exist in the cloud. We're going to be going over some things like that on this channel too. And you can log into the network monitoring tools in the cloud. You can do service desk, help desk ticketing stuff through the cloud, through cloud based SaaS solutions and stuff, right? So to the defense of a lot of people that want to work from home, I don't see, why not? right? But again, I'm kind of biased because I lean more towards going in to work, and making content is something I like to do on the side. Something I like to do, period. I mean, if I would ever get to the point where I make this a full-time thing, I don't know how well I would do with strictly like working from home. Like, I would have to make a concerted effort to go outside and mingle with people, right? When you're working in the office, you're commuting, you're seeing people, you're interacting with people. You might meet people, some cool people in person by commuting, just by mistake, going into the store and things of that nature, right? So I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this whole work from home thing. These are the types of topics that I might start veering into because I think that they're pretty cool to discuss. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you guys next time.